JavaScript, Kotlin, Swift, Swift UI, PHP, R, Ruby, Rust, new languages, Create, EML, UML, YAML, and others. And also we have the cancellation, and also approving, and also denying, and also reliability. So we have reliability engineers, and also different people who are working with us, and we have the accepting, and also submit, and yes, okay, and good, and buttons, different buttons, and also different segments, and also rectangles we have, and it is amazing. And today we had the conversation about the languages that we have, and about Russian language too, and we were communicating it with our class, and they are good at education, they can present it. And Daniil today was introducing to us his speech, and he was really amazing, and I said it to him. And also we had the Tatiana who showed to us how to speak to, and she was with a dress and the upper side, and also we can see the different numbers of rows, and 14-ish we had, and we have this number of seating places. And also we have Theano and TensorFlow, and we can use them in our daily life when we need to create something. And we have the different sites, and also we have the buildings and blocks, small blocks that they are constructed with, and also some of the measurement points that we can use. And also we are running it as a function when our velocity is growing, and velocity is incrementing itself. And also we have the acceleration, it is incrementing too. And we have the decrementation of our timing, and this without acceleration they have the same frequency, and they are going with the same change at the same measure of time, and the same units for some things. And we have different people here too, and we are recording now, and some of their doors will be opened, I think so. And so soon, when bus will be on the bus stop, then doors should be opened. 3 doors should be opened of our bus, and it is the description, and we have different characters, and we can describe them, and different psychological factors, and also individual traits, and we can use for it some of the containers, Kubernetes, and JavaScript, and Java, and PHP, and R, and C++, and C Objective, and B languages, and also server. And we have the Git for the versions, and GitHub when you can upload your works and you can share it to the world, and they will like it actually. And some of the SEO you can do as SEO, it means some of the marketing research you can do, and you can name your video, or maybe your audio and podcasts, and some of the SoundCloud work is connected right now, and it is actually good. And we can cross the street when it is red. When it is red, then we have a chance that some cars will drive. But actually, if we have seen different things around when we measured the distance of the objects, and also some of the vectors appeared here, then everything will be fine with it. And we have also variables, var. They could be represented with var, val, and also some lists, and also with integers. Yes, var int, it should be var int, and with var float, and with some string string variable. And we have also different types of variables, and how we pronounce them, and different particles of them, and key, K, U, B, E, R, N, N, E, T, E, S. Without double N, it was the repetition because the error that appeared here. And we have different streets, and also we can walk on them by using our legs, and we are walking, and some of the data is right now gathering to our mind, to our brain, some neural networks. And also today I was communicating with our class, and also I was listening to it was receptory function that are kind of receptors. I used them, and also we have the productive when we create product, and it is productive function. Also lead, we have the word, and also axiology with the values of something. It is our things, and taxonology, it is something else. And we can learn some Greek prefixes as a, or maybe amphi, or it could be the gidro or gi, and others. Yes, we have, and also Greek prefixes and suffixes, and also affixes. It is the content of all, and also we have the root and stem, stem and stem, and we have the pronunciation of this word, and also different shapes, and we can draw pictures and also create some books and about different characters that are walking and working, and they could be in the university field, and they could communicate to each other, and it could be the statistics of how people behave, people's behavior, and also what they like, what they prefer, and different types of characters, and also their inner traits and qualities that they have. It is what we can describe actually, and it is the variables too, and we can do for loops with people while they do this, and for this time, and from this time to this time they will do something, and to have the steps that they do something, and until the time will be finished, they will do the work. Also we can do this type of things, and it was also we have the past tenses in our language, and in Russian too, and adverbs we have adjectives and different structures, and linguistics, and logarithms we have also and logarithms actually it is for the math that we use in a daily basis, and also we have seal and floor, and different functions, and containerization and orchestration of everything that we have, and also Helm we have, and Elm, and Lua, and different programming languages, and Kotlin, Go, Erlang, Golang, we have Golang, and others, and we have the pronunciation of it, some correct, some not could be, and it is what we speak about, and we have the light, some photons and electrons are appearing around, and so these things too, they are good, and we are speaking, we are understanding each other through our talk, and it is the talk, and also we have some fields and surfaces and curvature of the surfaces and dimensions we have, and also we have the selectors, select, and lists and arrays, and different types of widgets. For example, it could be the widget of the radio that we choose something, and also radio widgets we can use in different fields. For example, in the field of the linguistics, and also in Russian learning, and we can create a website with an HTML, with the HTML language, and CSS, cascade style sheets, and also HTML. It is hypertext markup languages. We can use an extensible languages, and we have the different types of structure, and grouping them and clustering them, and also categorization and also classification of them, and we are doing it. And also we can translate from Russian to English some words that we use, that I was today learning, and at the train, inside of the train, and we were doing it. And also we have for, until, and while, and different switchers, and also scrollers and slides, and also we have sliders, yes, and mouse X, mouse Y, mouse X, mouse Y, and sometimes we can use also degrees of freedom, and Riemannian space, and Riemannian integral of the Riemann, and also we have Euler equation, and some formulas and sequences of numbers, Fibonacci sequence, Fibonacci sequence, and also pyramid sequence, and other sequences that we have in our life. It is actually what we use, and we can represent them in our life. And also we have the bias, B-I-A-S, and also we have the bias theorem. It is B-A-Y-E-S, B-A-Y-A-S-E, B-A-Y-E-S, B-A-Y-E-S. It is our bias theorem, bias estimators, and also we can estimate the information to compare one with another and do some of the research on it. It's actually amazing, and it's good to learn some science and computer science and new knowledge and mathematics and minors, determinators, and also some discriminant we have of the equation, and Bézier curves, Pauli Bézier, and Gauss distribution, and normal distribution, and also Gauss-Laplace distribution, and Poincaré and Poisson, and some of the French languages we have, Indonesian and Malaysian, and different of our world. Also we have the different types of the fabrics, and we have the inventions, candies, and also some of the cotton candies, and also for the wax in our ears we have cleaners for it, and specific tools that I was reading today about it, and some of the cotton things, and different types of fabrics, and also electrons, and magnitude, and different electromagnetism fields we have, and it is what we describe in our world. And we can construct different buildings by using dots, quads. We can create quads and quad trees and Mandelbrot sets, and also the building with a Mandelbrot set or Julia set. We can build them, and it will be amazing, and it will be 3D models. And we can construct them in a different shape and use architecture, Ionian, and different styles of K styles and other styles. It is how we describe it. And competences, we have competence and skills and abilities and different ways to improve ourselves. And so, thank you a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Git, C++, C#, and PHP, R, Function, Func, and Swift UI, and other languages. Learn them, and everything will be fine. And Kubernetes, and also Docker, and some containerization, and Helm, and orchestration of things, and databases, and front end and back end too. You can learn it. F, B, and D databases, and back end and front end. It is what we learn, and we have different streets and different squares too in our city. And let's learn it, guys, and everything will be fine. Share it to the people. We have authors and namespaces, white spaces, and also muons and bosons, and some of the top and charm and others. Upsilon, epsilon, ellipse. Thank you a lot for watching. Bruce, and we will log into our store, I think so, right now, and I hope that it will be kind of good.